Peace, what up? A little late. This is gonna be a short one. I just wanted to talk about rage. You know, a lot of killing. You know, there's a lot of issues in this world. It's a pandemic, and you still got news of cops killing black people. Obviously, the black on black war is still going on and stuff like that. I just want to say, everywhere you look, it's set up in a way where you would turn to the media for answers. Like you want to follow up on what's going on with these racist cops who are killing black people and stuff like that. And they're gonna walk you through it in a way that might frustrate you. Like, you know, black people come together, they call it rioting. They scrutinize us in a way that they just don't do with Caucasian people. And the way I'm reacting to it, just knowing what's to come, I'm just so angry. I've been angry for years. So, like I said, I'm not gonna speak too much on it. Rest in peace to George Floyd, who, in Minneapolis had his neck knelt on by a racist police officer, you know what I mean? And you just have a bunch of bystanders with their phones out. There's no retaliation, nothing done to prevent this. It's just cops showing out and just killing somebody in front of everybody, and nobody does anything. It's very infuriating. So, look, man, you're not going to get any validation from the media. I'm not going to get any validation from the media. I already know that. That's what is so frustrating. But I feel like my habits lately have not been conducive to me elevating my mind state. So I'm going to take some time out personally to change my own mind, to meditate on a solution. You know what I mean? Because I've said on this before, you are that which you consume. I don't know. Lately, I haven't been consuming much other than junk nonsense. I'm going to train my mind to find a solution so that I can think better, so that I can produce better thoughts, so that, you know what I mean, I can emanate better energy and positive change. It's the least I can do. Like I said, I'm not very focused. It's just, you know, it, obviously the rage is there. I've been angry for so long. I still don't understand how Zimmerman draws breath. You know what I mean? I swear, like, it just doesn't make sense to me. And all these black people who, over the years, just keep getting killed and they keep showing it in our face, and we're supposed to react in a way, and it keeps intensifying. You know what I mean? Inevitably, it all adds up, though. You understand? It's not like, a lot. I think a lot of people like to say, "Oh, this happened, nobody cares. This happened, nobody cares. Nobody's gonna care come this time, come that time." But I think that in itself, you know what I mean, is becoming cliched because eventually you have to come to the realization that just by stating that, you haven't forgotten. You know what I mean? Like, oh, every time this happens, the only reason you know that every time this happens, that happens is because it adds up. It adds up. So at a certain point, you got to change your own thinking. You know what I mean? Because this is going to keep happening. And people are still too comfortable with a society that facilitates this. You know what I mean? A society that promotes this. A society that thrives off black drama, black death, destruction is a better way. And it's up to us to find it and to tell each other about it. You know what I mean? And to build pathways out of this secondhand citizenship, out of this captivity. So I'm gonna eat better, drink better, exercise better, be more focused, be more present, meditate, read, and I'm going to solve my problems. I'm going to stop living in vain. Very upset. But, the reaction, I don't think the reaction is to cry. I don't think the reaction is to yell. I don't think the reaction is to argue. I don't think the reaction is to go on YouTube. I don't think the reaction is to protest. I don't think the reaction is to incite something or to be mad at somebody because they're not as angry as you are, or they're not expressing anger the way that you are, or you know what I mean? You're not just in an echo chamber of people with the same sentiments that you have. I really think the answer is to go within. So I'm gonna go within because this has to change. But I really don't think anything in the universe can change unless I change. So I'm gonna take all this and I'm gonna focus it on myself and I'm gonna make a breakthrough. This can't be for nothing, you know what I mean? None of it, all of it has to mean something. And I pray for the day of vengeance, but I'm not going to be blinded with rage. I'm going to be more focused than ever.